All right, everybody, Rick Sharp back here again from sharpstrengthtraining.com, and I wanted to go over something that I've noticed. It makes a lot of people happy, but it's a little sad to me. I've been working out in commercial gyms a little bit here lately, training with friends, and just getting a change of scenery from my own place. And I've noticed that they've really emptied out already quite a bit. And yeah, it's nice to not be tripping over a bunch of other people and having to work around a lot of people who don't have good gym etiquette because it's all new to them, and they're not sharing equipment and all that stuff. But I mean, that's all things that they could learn if they stuck with it. What's sad is that they've already given up, and it's because they're not getting the results they want, and they haven't ingrained habits. I mean, motivation is kind of useless. It's something to get you started, but habits are what keep you going. You got to push through and create these habits and make it a lifestyle change. That's why I encourage people not to try to complicate things too much. A lot of these complicated methods work, but it's not necessary for things to be so complicated and so difficult. Bite off little bits at a time. Start, and I'm not advocating doing the least amount possible, but start with what's going to be easy to implement, just like anything, just like any new habit. So begin by first getting yourself into the habit of going to the gym. Get in there 3 times a week, right? At least twice, but 3 times a week. Get in there and start moving weights. I see a lot of people, the people who make the biggest changes in their bodies are the ones on the weight room floor, not the ones on the treadmills. Do both if you have time, and I'll talk about that. But right now it's just what's going to give you the most bang for your buck is lifting weights. So get in the habit of lifting weights, right? Don't worry about changing everything, what you eat just yet. That'll come. Get in the habit of moving weights. Once you've got that in, then you start adjusting. See what impact that has on your calories burned. You might not have to really change a whole lot else. You just start lifting weights 3 or 4 times a week, and maybe you've created a calorie deficit now by increasing your activity levels and adding some new muscle. But then once you get used to it and you start seeing results, you start getting hooked. Then it's easier to start adding more changes in, increasing the protein, getting rid of foods that aren't really helping you if you need to create a deficit, getting better nutrients, getting hydrated. That's something that people tend to not focus on as much, but it's very important. And if you're not using your body, you don't always notice the effects of dehydration. You might blame it on something else. So stay hydrated. You may even, in certain climates, need to add salt to your water. It sounds counterintuitive. People try to avoid sodium. Yeah, and if you're looking at a food label and it's high sodium, it's probably full of crap. But taking like sea salt and adding a half a teaspoon to your water or something, it'll help. Or magnesium, just getting electrolytes in, but staying hydrated, and then focusing on stress reduction and sleep. That's one thing I haven't touched on yet, and I should have put that in my first video, because nothing else is going to really impact you the way it should if you're not getting enough sleep. People like to brag about, I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, I'm doing this, and I don't sleep because I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, you'll be dead sooner. Really, have a balance in what you do, but get your sleep. If you can't get it all at night, try to throw in a nap somewhere, whatever you can do to help your body recover. It's a huge part of it. You want to push it, you want to do well. I get that. I'm the same way. But once I started losing sleep, I had more aches, pains, I was more injury prone, I couldn't remember stuff. I've gotten it back under control. I'm sleeping better. My body fat dropped considerably. I don't have to go get adjusted as much. I don't have the same aches and pains. It's a big deal. So sleep, and then take on small habits over time. Start working out, then start working on your diet, then start increasing the amount of times you work out. If your conditioning is bad, start with cardio. If your conditioning is decent, maybe start throwing in a day of sprints or something. But really assess where you're at and see what you need to do there. But small habits. Get a habit down, and then add in something else. Just like any other thing you want to do. Start small, don't let it overwhelm you. find the most practical first steps, which I'm saying is get in the habit of moving more and lifting weights and burning a lot of calories, and then start tweaking your nutrition plan a little bit more after that. And next thing you know, it's your lifestyle now. Now you never have to worry about falling off the horse. It's not a quick fix. It's not a crash. It's how you live now, and you feel good about it. You implemented it gradually. It's taken hold. Now this is what you do. This is how you live. You feel better. You look better. You're getting results. You're inspiring people. And it's not overwhelming. It's not that difficult. It just takes a couple little changes. So I hope that's helpful. I know I haven't been putting videos out for a little while. Everybody in the house kind of got sick. So anyway, man, we're all feeling better now. So hopefully this is helpful. And I will be coming back with a little bit more for the people who are a little bit more advanced, who have already been training for a while. I'm going to start touching on some specific issues. So let me know what issues you want to go over, and I'll look forward to putting that together. See you guys.